Crypto Dough Show, and today we're talking about Bitcoin. Bitcoin crash, right? Bitcoin crashing or Bitcoin can crash, right? And to me, it's just simply a pullback. But you gotta you have to exaggerate on the titles a bit, right? It's part of marketing. So Bitcoin is doing its normal pullback. To me, it's normal. Bitcoin went up by 70% in a year. Like, come on, people. We went from 74,000 all the way to 123,000. Like, we need a healthy pullback, and I think this is very healthy for another leg up. Now, what's causing the pullback is, to me, um, three catalysts that's causing the pullback, and I'm gonna explain those things to you guys in a few. It's three catalysts that's causing this pullback. You have the nuclear submarines that's in Russia, so you can consider that some type of war strategic positioning, right? You have the job reports. That's another negative catalyst. It's not like these things are positive for the space. And then you also have tariffs, right? Tariffs. All of these things happen within a couple of, well, it's only August 2nd, so it happened within one day, right? These things are happening, which is causing the price of BTC to go down because people are fearful right now. People are fearful right now. To me, I look at this as an opportunity because I believe that the greatest time to actually invest in something is when people are fearful, right? When people are fearful, I buy. When people are greedy, I sell. So that's the point of it. Kojak 1931 said, "Hey, my guy, what's up? What's going on, Kojak? How you doing? How you doing? Smash that like button, subscribe to my channel if you didn't already do so as well. I'm Crypto Dough. I'm here to share everything I know with you guys, so together we can go further than Wells Fargo, right? So I'm giving you guys this update because a lot of people are panicking. On my post, I posted, stick to your plan and whatever plan that you have. Don't deter your don't defer from your plan, right? Do not defer from your plan. If you have a plan and you say, look, I'm waiting for this to double or triple, and you know you can run up more, but you're actually going down, you're actually saying, you know what, minimum if it does this, I'm going to take my profit plus some change, right? Stick to those plans, right? I'm sticking to my plan. And the reason why is I've been in this space well over 6 years and I understand how this market goes, right? This is, I remember last cycle I was in and I sold when it was a bit fearful. And I said, and if I retrace my steps, I wouldn't have sold. So I'm telling you guys, right? Me, I'm doubling down. I'm buying some more of everything. I'm buying some more of everything because what is nothing else to do but buy more, right? And the reason why I say that is because I look at what the big boys are doing, right? These hedge funds and all of that, they're buying more. Now, also another catalyst that's going on too is a lot of liquidations. It's a lot of liquidations on Bitcoin long positions, right? They liquidated billions of dollars. So that could be actually another catalyst as well when I think about it. So you got a lot of things that's going on, right? First, I stated that I thought that August, depending on we're actually referring to the actual charting, right? Or the actual data that we have. August is generally a bullish month for crypto. Well, it can be bullish sometimes. Normally, the summer months are generally bearish, right? And then the fall and the winter months are generously bullish. So I look at it like that, right? But you can't really tell what's really going on in the market, um, or predict what's really going on. Because who predicted that it was going to be submarines by by Russia? No one knew that. And the reason why I say this is simply because I paid attention. I tell you guys, no one can actually predict the market because there's so many moving pieces, right? What you say yesterday can be invalid today. That's why it's good to do daily reports or daily updates because anything could change, right? I thought August was going to be a net positive month. But the way I see it is, based on the news that we're having, it may be a net negative month, right? It's just going to make me buy. I pay attention to the Fear and Greed Index, and right now people are being very fearful in this space. So I say, aha, I kind of do opposite of what most the majority do, and this is to me how you get your fortunes and riches, right? ATC Arab said, "What's up? What's going on? This your first time here? Smash that like button. Help me swim through the algorithm. Get me to 10,000 subs." Um, Ariel Patel, what's going on? So anyway, let's stick to the topic on the. It's a lot of catalysts. We got three negative catalysts so far. The job reports, which isn't good because they produce less jobs than it predicted, and then it's more workers. People need work, so it's less jobs made, which means the unemployment rate to me is going to go up, right? The real numbers. To me, it's going to go up. So with that being said, that's a negative catalyst for the space as well, right? Not only this is this a negative catalyst for crypto, but this is also a negative catalyst for most asset classes and stocks. You know, so with that being said, um, that's another thing that you got to pay attention to, the job report. All right, to tariffs. The tariffs just started August 1st. Am I correct? It is now August 2nd. So the tariff is actually, though it is a positive thing for the United States overall, it's a negative thing for the global, from a global perspective, because now you're charging them more, which means, and I think it's actually in the long term it may be beneficial, but with tariffs it's going to create some form of inflation because now they got to charge you more. So it's like a win in the long term, but a loss in the short term type of thing. So um, that's another thing, right? We all know there's a tsunami, another tsunami, an earthquake that's happening under by Russia and Japan and all of those things. But it's also a nuclear type of ordeal where they're setting up some type of strategic positioning. So, like I say, those are the three things that's affecting the market, plus liquidation of the longs, right? That's like four things right there that's affecting the market. Where do I see Bitcoin going? Okay, if Bitcoin to me, I told you guys if it break 115, we're going to be in a downtrend. Um, it came to 112. Bitcoin breaks 111. We are going to be, let's just say it can go down to 109. If it breaks 109, then we can go down to 107. After 107, we can go down to 100K. I don't think that we're going all the way down to 100K, but you never know, and I'll give you guys updates based on what I see because it can turn around. We can come up with something can happen tomorrow and everything changes. But I'll keep you guys updated on what's going on. I think this is a setup though. It's a setup for massive amount of gains. Also, what I'm looking at, and I don't know if a lot of people notice this, but Bitcoin dropped a couple of percentages, right? But I look at my altcoins and it didn't drop as much. Like normally my altcoins will it will if Bitcoin dropped 4%, altcoins may drop 12 to 15%, right? It didn't drop as much. So it's like, are altcoins showing that they're being a little bit resilient? That could be the thing. Do they, or they may not want us to get all the altcoins, so they got to keep it at a certain price point because I'm waiting on some things to drop. I looked at Veracity the other day, and this is what's giving me the hint to say you got to pay attention. The volume on Veracity is well right now is a 15 ticker symbol VRA. Veracity is normally a right now it's currently a $15 million market cap, right? And um, it's a 15 million dollar market cap, but for some reason the volume is 750 million. So I said, if the volume's 750 million, there's a lot of things that's happening right now. And to me, that can 10x, 20x, it could 30x. So I'm buying some more veracity. Now that's connected to Edge. That's also connected to Block V, as you guys know. I've been talking about that on my channel. So I'm just letting you guys know what's going on. I'm not gonna be the fool and and throw my cards in and start selling everything and pack up. I'm in too deep. I am in too deep. I'm on the deep end. So on that note, I am swimming. Right? Hell, I might pull up beside them submarines and start diving with them. That's how I look at it. But on that note, peace, blessings, and love. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel. You guys go check out my crypto dough store as well. I'm doing a sale till December. You buy one merch, you post it on the channel, or you add me with it. Um, and then I'll give you the crypto guide for free. Right? I want you to buy something, but I also want you to learn something. So I'm giving you the knowledge for free, and of course, this is a business. So we're going to use the profit to, make the channel better and put 100% all of the proceeds inside of the channel. Right? On that note, I want you guys to have a wonderful day. It's currently 9:12 a.m. Eastern time. Feels wonderful outside. I'm getting my little suntan in real quick. And I want you guys to have a good one. Remember, stick to your plan. Stick to your plan. Stick to your plan. Put on your seatbelts. This is Crypto Dough once again. It is time to take off in 5, 4.